Hi guys, Ree here from mummyoffour.com. Welcome back to my channel and a little unpack and repack and get my life in order kind of weekly vlog. We have just got back from a very magical time. If you have seen my Mummy of Four Disney channel, you know we were going on the Disney Dream Cruise. We've just got back literally a few minutes ago and I now need to unpack which I'm not looking forward to doing, but I need to really get my act together. So we were away for 5 nights plus one night before that, so that's 6 nights of washing I did not do, and the washing machine normally goes on twice a day. So I need to unpack and really get my act together because the children go back to school the day after tomorrow. And in fact, if you're watching this on YouTube, you already would have seen my back to school vlog because that happens in the middle of the week, which is in the middle of this vlog. But this vlog's about organising my life, so it's kind of separate. Anyway, the children are about going back to school, which you may already have seen. And that hasn't happened yet at this moment in time. That's confusing, isn't it? But also at the end of the week, after school on Friday, we have got a fun trip. It's a press trip actually to Alton Towers. We've been invited back because it's the beginning of their Oktoberfest, so that's really exciting. Really looking forward to doing that, but it does mean I have to unpack all the mess, sort it all out, get my life back together, catch up with a bit of work, and also pack again. So in this vlog we're going to do all of that together, okay? You and me, we're going to do it together. Even though I actually don't want to, I just want to like sit here and spaced out with my staring into space, not really doing anything. So come on, let's get my life organised together. I'm going to start organising what I often do, which is with baskets. Baskets are great because you can sort things from a giant pile of, oh my goodness, this is overwhelming, into things that need to go to different places, things that are dirty, things that are clean, things that need to go to different rooms. Let's get going with the baskets. Let's get the baskets out. And I guess more importantly, or perhaps more destructively, just getting everything out of the cases. If I can empty all of the cases today and sort things into, these are things that need to be washed, and these are things that do not need to be washed, they just need to go away. Because let's face it, some of the things we took we didn't end up wearing. Some of the things just are not things that need to be washed, they're just items. So if I can get things sorted into laundry and not laundry, then I've actually stand a chance of being able to put some washing on and catching up with my, was it 12 loads of laundry I missed? I think it was, wasn't it? So I actually am putting myself on the right foot if I can get the cases emptied, and then I can see what needs to go where. Sometimes when we get back from trips, I'll just do this all on my own, but I am actually going to enlist the help of my family today, and it will be a lot quicker. We've not been on a massive long haul flight and everything. We're all quite tired because we've been on a very busy cruise. Oh, look at all that laundry. Oh, it's even sorted into colours. Look, let's kick it into the laundry room. It's quite difficult to pick up. And oh no. Yeah, I was kicking it because I was carrying the camera. Turns out that's not possible. It was just not going to get there. Anyway, let's get the first load of laundry on, then we'll carry on chatting because the machine can be working while we're doing other things. And that, my friends, is multitasking. Because even if I went and sat down now, which actually I'm not going to do, I'm going to empty this case, which is mostly my tech and stuff, my laptops, chargers. That's my iPad. And in there is also stuffed my planner. And then in this one, that's my laptop, some hard drives shoved in there. I need all that because that's all my editing stuff. And all these cases still need to be emptied. So yeah, I am enlisting the help of my family today because they all came on the trip too. I'm not going to make them do everything, but many hands make light work and all that. And also, they really want a lot of things out of the cases. They want to find things that they bought or that they were gifted in pixie dusting. They actually want a lot of the stuff. So if they give me a hand in just sorting things into where they need to go, if I can say, hey, well, can you just take this to this room for me? Or Bella, can you put this in the other room? It's just going to be so much quicker. They are ultimately going to get their things quicker. So lots of the clothes, like I said, didn't end up being worn because we swapped around some of the outfits. I took 1 or 2 spare things. So some of that stuff can literally just be put straight away. It can just be hung up, or if it's really like Disney stuff, can just be put straight back under my bed. And even if I don't get around to doing that today, at least it can be put in a basket ready to do that tomorrow when I'm feeling less tired. I am pretty tired, I'm going to admit. I know we haven't flown, and that is a massive benefit of sailing out Southampton. When we sailed on the Wish, we got off the cruise at 10 a.m. We got to the airport by about 11, it's about an hour's drive. And then we hung around the airport all day till, when did we fly? Like 6, 7 o'clock. And then obviously we flew for 7.5 hours, and then we had to drive all the way back from Heathrow. Well, we didn't drive, we had airport transfers, but there was a journey. This was easier. This was get off the ship and drive straight home from Southampton. So this isn't nearly as difficult, but I'm still pretty tired because it's been a pretty full-on few days. It's been absolutely wonderful, so magical. I filmed an entire cruise vlog series. I'd love it if you would tune in to watch that. That'll be over on my Mummy of Four Days Disney channel. So if you're into trip videos, cruise videos, Disney stuff, then I'm sure you'll love it. So it was totally magical. I'm so glad we did it. But I am pretty tired. If you watch the vlogs, you'll see that my children do not like doing a relaxing cruise. They like doing a manic, busy cruise. So that's the case is pretty much emptied now. And I'm exhausted. I'm just going to close them all up and start again tomorrow. It is now the end of the first day back to school. Since yesterday, I have not done any more unpacking, really. Unfortunately. I've just been crazy busy trying to catch up with work. But all in all, if for those of people that have missed your first day back to school vlog, here was that. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Woo!
I need to finish unpacking. I need to finish repacking for Alton Towers, but also I needed coats for the girls. So I finally found some coats. I was really struggling to find winter coats. I mean, you don't actually need them like this week because it's warm. September is warm. But I needed to get you winter coats for probably a few weeks' time. And I didn't find any I liked at all, or really much selection at all. And then we got back from the cruise, so right at the end of August, and I saw some on Boden. So we've ordered some. They have been delivered. We're going to try them on you. We've got a couple of selections to see which ones might work. So let's open them up. So I've got this pink coat, but in 3 different sizes, because I'm not sure which size Zara's going to need. This rainbow one, which Bella wasn't sure about on the website. We'll see what she thinks now. And I have got some tops for me to try on, but you know what? I'm just going to have to do that tomorrow because I need to get the girls sorted for bed after this. Girls, thoughts?
I like that. That looks
You like
really
that?
nice. I think it does look nicer in real life.
Okay, let's open them up and have a look. Right.
Hi, we're going to be opening some coats over here.
Right.
Where do you open it from?
I will open it for you, my darling. Right, Sabri Babs, this is option number 1.
Zabbity Bobs is me.
But why do we call you Barbara?
Because Bella called me that when I was little.
Yes. No, when she was in my tummy, I got a clip of Bella talking to my tummy and calling her Brubra. What was in Mummy's tummy?
Blah, blah.
Oh, do you love her?
Yeah.
Can you give her a kiss? Oh, that's so lovely. Can you give Zara a big kiss? What do you say to Zara? What do you say to Zara?
Blah, blah, blah.
You love Zara, do you?
Yeah.
Can you give her a little smooth? Can you be really gentle? Really gentle. Oh, love you, Zara.
Blah, 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 friend.
Oh, Zara's your best friend. That's
They
lovely.
dies.
She's going to play
Blah,
toys.
blah, dies.
Bella's going to play toys with Zara. That's lovely. What a good girl. Zara's going to be your little sister.
When I went do.
Yes.
When I went.
Ben and Holly are friends too. Yes, that's right.
They dies. When I dies.
And Ben and Holly play toys with each other, do they?
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Dara.
Give Zara a kiss.
Yeah.
Then.
When.
That's very lovely.
We
We told everyone we were going to name her Barbara when she was born, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's such an interesting choice for a baby."
That looks nice.
These do look nice. These look incredibly warm. Both of these are waterproof and machine washable.
This is humongous.
Is it humongous? Yeah, but is it humongous in a good way?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. I'd rather you have it a bit big for a coat rather than you grow out of it straight away. Bear in mind, when it's chucking it down raining, you're going to want to be in there. What do you think of these? It is quite big.
What do you think?
I mean, it's gorgeous.
I think I want to try the rainbow one as well.
You want to try the rainbow one as well? Okay, we'll try this one.
I like it.
That is lovely. Pop the hood up and just give us a like.
Okay, let's try the rainbow.
That is so cute. My only concern is it's such a lovely light colour. Will it just look a bit weird and dirty when it's been on the cloakroom floor? What do you think? Should we try the rainbow one as well? Right, so these rainbow ones are much more kind of ski jackety in that.
Do you like them, Mummy?
I do.
I'll only get it if you like it.
But look,
if you don't like it, then I don't want it.
It's got this middle bit, so let me just show you what exactly the girls are confused
What
by.
is that?
So when you're freezing cold, pop this on. This is so warm.
Pop it on.
When it's really cold, you button this bit round your tummy.
What the?
And it gives you some extra like insulation. So then when you do it
Does
up,
that one have layers?
they don't have layers you can zip off, if that's what you mean. This is Stay Snug. This one, it takes you down to minus 18 degrees. You'll still be warm.
This one suits me more.
Okay, Bella, try yours on, darling. These coats have got a warmer rating than the pink ones, and they might be a more sensible colour. Let's try and have a look. So these coats have actually got a reflective stripe on the hood too. And apparently, like, the others aren't advertised as going down to minus 18 degrees, and these are. So I mean, this one seems like it would be warm. It's got the fleece and stuff. But these, apparently, they're like technology in the fabric, will keep you warm down to cooler temperatures. I think we're going to need to have a chat about this, aren't we? Because these decisions cannot be taken lightly. Between the pink and the navy. So it is the next day, and I have worked all day. I was intending to work and then get loads of stuff finished, and then tackle the mess that is my bedroom and the mess that is the dining room, and put away the rest of the unpacking and finish the packing and go through and show you the rest of the Boden stuff. And instead, the work took all day, and now it is nearly time to put the children to bed, and I haven't dealt with the mess or finished packing. So I think we're going to very quickly go through the rest of this Boden stuff just so I can make some choices on it, because some of it I might take with me to pack. So that's why I just need to look at that now, and then I guess I'm going to have to put the children to bed and then deal with the packing. So first and foremost, the girls are struggling to decide on the coat. So of the two options that we looked at yesterday, they both love the pink. They both love the fluffy of the pink, but apparently in the sleeves, yes they are right, in the sleeves is not as fluffy, which isn't as good. They don't necessarily, or Bella doesn't like necessarily the feel of the sleeves inside. I think that this light colour might need machine washing more frequently when it's been dropped on the floor of the cloakroom in school. It's beautiful. It has got like a cuff thing inside, but not as good as the other one. Wait till I show you that. And it has got two pockets, I think, in this one either side here. It buttons and zips. It's beautiful, and it's properly waterproof with tapered seams and seems quite warm. Just not as warm as this one. I've now noticed this has got reflected strip here, and the arms and the bottom, I think. Loads of zips. This is more like a ski jacket, so the girls always want lip balms and things, tissues with them. They can put them all in the pockets. There's a zip there, pocket zip there, zip there, another pocket zip there, internal. It's got this like a popper round your waist ski keep you warm thing. Now it doesn't generally get that cold in Wales, but it gets quite cold, and if this is good for down that low, then it should keep them super warm. Bella preferred the feel of the sleeves in this one. I don't know. They feel different, but she said they felt better. Zara's quite like either or. Bella's not sure about the design, as in the pattern on the fabric on this one. So I don't know. I don't know whether they're both nice, but I want them to pick something that they love. There were other colours in this that were maybe options, not as nice perhaps. There was a green pattern with animals or something on it in this, so the pink was definitely nicer. Let's try them on one more time, and then I'll show you some of the tops I got for myself, and then we can put all this away and finish this packing, because it's stressing me out now. I had put most of the stuff away, in all fairness, before we left. Most of the stuff was kind of allocated. I just need it kind of zipped into the case and ready to go, because until I've done the packing, I don't know if there's anything missing from the packing. It needs washing for the packing, and if I do it much beyond tonight, there's not going to be enough time to wash and dry things before we leave. Is it right? You're not sure about the feel of the sleeves in the pink one?
Yes.
Zara, feel the sleeves.
No, this is still.
I think they both feel the same.
So you now think they feel the same?
Wait, what? That one feels more sleevy.
More sleevey.
This one feels more like
Oh, sleepy.
comfy.
Yeah, I know.
Right, okay.
And then this one.
See, I know like sensory fabric stuff's important to you. Ah,
This one feels more stiff. This coat. in
Okay.
general.
The other thing I wanted to show everybody was there's a thumb one. In fact, maybe you just show this
I
on.
love that. Can I do that?
This is the big one though.
Okay, guys, just warning you, there's going to be a bit of sass. Is that okay? Such a lot.
This is the age 11 to 12.
That's mine. This one's more like. If you feel that one feels
So
a bit more
guys,
stiff.
you're just going to decide, do you prefer the look of it with sass or without sass, okay?
Well,
That's why we both
yeah. So what I wanted to say was this one has got, well, this one's got like a cuff. This one's got kind of like this thumb hole
That's what I was
thing.
going to show the mummy.
It's almost like mittens.
And that.
And the button round thing.
It is mittens. Just
Sort
attached
of
to
like
your
mittens. Now you were trying them on before, Bella, with your skirt, because you're never going to wear a really warm winter coat and bare legs, are you?
No.
Because it kind of looks like you're not wearing a skirt at all, because it covers it.
Okay, so we've got with the hood, without the hood.
Well, it does come with a lot of sass, that one. Sprinkled in.
Mummy, can you please move a minute? I'm going to show. Excuse me, I'm just going to show for everybody. So we've got the thumb house.
the thumb
house.
Lovely.
We've got the gazillion pockets.
There's a gazillion pockets.
And the rainbows, beebos.
You did used to call them a Bebos. That was one of you. Maybe that was Bella and you copied. I can't remember. I can't remember. Also, choose to unzip these. Right, girls, what are we thinking?
So I'm the
Because I know that it's a sensory thing, like preferring how it feels with the fabric and things is important
This is
to you.
hot. I'm hot.
Yeah, I know it's hot, darling, because it's supposed to be a winter coat and it's currently quite warm in the house.
Summer.
So, you know, just imagine it's cold.
Oh, cold. I'm hot. I'm cold. I'm hot.
What do you think?
Like it.
Apart from I'm really hot.
But out of that one or that one, Which
I
do you
didn't
like
try that
best
one
and
on,
why?
So I can't decide.
you did try it on yesterday. Why don't you try that on now?
So like you see, it looks really fairy. Look
Yeah,
there, like
but then
that's
it's not really furry in the sleeves. And the sleeve fabric is nicer on the one that you're wearing, you think?
Yeah.
Like softer or
So we're
something.
having the rainbows.
Which would be your choice?
The rainbows.
You're voting rainbows. Bella?
Uh-huh.
Okay, pros and cons of both?
Pro. This one's like warm and like you can change the style of it and you can like take off the stuff and like there's loads of pockets and all that. But
Do you like the pattern on it?
Yes.
You do, the rainbows. I think the rainbows are beautiful, but I just want you to be happy with it before you choose it. That's all.
And it also has these.
I mean, those are amazing.
I didn't notice.
And it's
And
got
it has
so...
a ski card thing.
Or for lip balm.
Yeah.
You do like, well, tins of Vaseline you like, don't you?
There's this also strap here and there's this up here.
Okay. Well,
And
that's another reflective bit.
Yeah, and yeah, there's a reflective here. And what was I gonna say? Think.
Are you happy with it?
It's
Is that,
really warm.
Are you happy with it? Is this the one you want? I think it looks a lot
think
better with
so.
leggings on. I think you were trying it on yesterday with a skirt, and it just looked
And,
like you were in your knickers.
What was the last thing? It's not too long if you like long coats.
Okay. It is slightly longer at the back for this covering bottom, isn't it? Just ever so slightly. And it's got that reflective bit. So, girls, final choice on the coat is...
I think rainbows.
Bebo.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think.
I think it's a really good choice.
I'm sure.
Right, on to the next thing, and then we'll get on to the bits I've ordered for myself for Boden. So, for our trip to Alton Towers, rather than taking like little mini backpack things, Will's going to take his belt bag that he takes if he just goes out with his friends, because he can fit inside one of these. This isn't Will's water bottle, but you can fit a water bottle in that. That's actually quite big. I found these for you.
Oh my gosh!
Pink.
Lila!
I know, but they're only any good if
Yeah.
we can fit enough stuff in them.
If
Basically, you could wear these like across your body, like Mummy wears hers. Obviously, I'm still going to have to take a big bag because I've got all my cameras and stuff. But will this fit a water bottle? Just.
yes,
And a pack of tissues and some Vaseline.
yes.
Maybe a little device as well. I don't know. Hang on. Does my phone fit in large? My phone is quite large. Yes. So are you happy with those? We'll take a joint bag for iPads and things for the car. Will you be happy with just that going round Alton Towers across your body?
There's also a back pouch.
There is
so,
also
like,
a back
I could put
pouch.
Vaseline in there to
You
save
could
a bit
put
of room.
Vaseline in there.
Tissues in there.
Or tissues. You could put Vaseline and tissues in there, and then just your water bottle in there, because that's the main thing you really want to carry. I know often if we're going around like travelling in parks and things, you take pens and things, but you're not going to be queuing for characters.
No.
So when we go to Disney, you're drawing in your books and drawing. We're not queuing for characters in Alton Towers. We will have ride access pass. We shouldn't have to use, there shouldn't be long queues, because I have organised that, which is like the DAS, like the disability access, but for Alton Towers. And I think, because it is a press trip we're going on, I think we're going to have fast track for some rides as well. So there shouldn't be too much waiting around queuing, which I know you struggle with, which is why often you carry backpacks with things to do in them. Can you fit a fidget in there as well? That's the only other thing you...
Oh, yeah.
But the other
fidget,
unless...
I can get one. Oh.
You could put a fidget in there. Look, you do like to have a fidget with you, don't you? The other thing I could do is the ones that you've got for school, I could hang one off a zip. So anyway, do you want to keep those and take those to Alton Towers? Cool. I can now think about packing for you girlies. Right, do you girlies want to go play for a bit?
Uh-huh.
And I will get on with some of this packing. In fact, first I've got to look at the stuff I got from Boden for me. So on to the things I bought for me. I literally ordered this exact t-shirt, this exact one, in different colours, because I know I like it, I love the shape, and they had different colours. So are any of these colours keepers or no? Basically, do they suit me? Can I get away with this pinky reddy colour? What do you think? It's like a raspberry colour. So maybe I like the feel of them because they're in this lovely fabric that feels so right, apparently. This colour is, I don't know, we're going to call that raspberry. Or there's this turquoisey colour, or this colour which I can't make out. Is it purple? Is it brown? An undisclosed colour. Let's just try them on. Raspberry colour, obviously not with white underneath. Do we like this? I just love the cut on these t-shirts. Boat neck. The fabric feels lovely and they wash really nicely. And some of them are more like a slub, and I prefer this. It's just, can I pull off this colour? Or is this turquoisey colour better? What do we think? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this colour, which, is it purple? Is it brown? Is it wine? I don't know. The fact that I can't decide what colour it is irritates me. Because it's like, what colour do I call it? But actually now I'm wearing it, I'm thinking it's more like a wine colour. Maybe it feels quite autumnal, quite kind of wintry. Obviously perhaps if it was wintry it needs to be long sleeves, but what do we think? Just basically, my staple uniform these days seems to be leggings with pockets, and that's someone delivering something. Hang on. It was indeed someone delivering something. It's hundreds of bags of Haribo and 50 bags of Love Hearts. Bags, packs. Because when we go on Disney trips, we make up pixie dust bags just to give out to people. In Disney, people that come to say hi and thanks for the videos and stuff, it's nice to have something to give them back to say thank you. And nice cast members that really kind of enhance our days. And I thought, actually, when we're going to Alton Towers, we should sort of do the same. Why should pixie dust be exclusive to Disney? Why not spread it in other theme parks as well, in the UK? So we are going to do up some pixie dust bags. So anyway, back to this. I thought this would be the one I liked the least, but now I'm thinking maybe I like it the most. Either probably with black leggings, these are navy, but that's what I was saying. My uniform at the moment seems to be these kind of sports bra workout top things, with one of these, like a t-shirt over the top, and probably in the winter I'll just move to a long sleeve t-shirt, and that way when I'm like walking and working at my desk on my walking pad, it kind of works because I'm in my leggings, but also leggings and Skechers, perfect for running around Alton Towers. So the girls may have reached a decision on the coat. I'm undecided on the tops. All I do know is I need to get on with some packing, so I'm just going to have to do another Scarlett O'Hara and not think about this today and think about this tomorrow.
I haven't thought about that yet. I'll think about that tomorrow.
Maybe ask the children. Ask the children which colour? I don't know. I mean, Bella will pick pink, William will pick the blue, And Zara will pick this because she thinks it might be purple. So actually, asking the children is not going to help at all, is it? Okay. I need to get on packing. I really do. Even though I don't want to. But it'll feel so good when it's done and everything's tidy, or at least tidier. My bedroom might look like a disastrous, chaotic mess, but I think we're quite close to having packed everything. And to be honest, like I said, lots of this stuff had already been put aside. I just needed for my brain to check. So for the girls, Bella and Zara, tops, we got travel day after school. Tick, tick. Excellent. Skirts or trousers, leggings. Travel day. Day 1, day 2. Woohoo! This is so satisfying. Cardigans and hoodies, they're just taking one each, the ones they're wearing. Excellent. Underwear is all in here. Is this in here? It's in. Underwear for both girls. Yes, yes. Socks. Socks for Bella, that's 3 days of new socks for Bella, 3 days for me. Hooray! So that's socks for me, for Bella. And Zara. Oh, I need more socks for Zara. Okay. This is why we check. PJs. 1, 2 for the girls and for me. Coats. Oh, we'll put in. Toiletries, not for everybody now. William and Daddy of 4 over here. Yes, yes, yes. Trousers and skirts, probably no skirts. Bottoms in there. I need jeans for Will, but husband, done. Hoodie, yes for Will, no for Daddy. 4 underwear, yes for both of them. Socks, yes for both of them. PJ, right, okay. Couple more bits to find, but you know what? For tonight, I'm totally losing the plot. I'm not even going to tackle that tonight because it's getting too late, and I'm officially feeling. Well, I'm not feeling it. So let's just get this lot put away. We'll put it neatly into packing cubes. We know what's going to be in the packing cubes, what's not. Take it downstairs and deal with this tomorrow. So it's the next day. I've been doing lots of pottering bits this morning and the place is looking a lot tidier. I can now see the floor in my bedroom, which is progress. I've put lots under the bed of our like very Disney stuff. Things like ears. Some of the ears get hung up in the girls' rooms. The girls have hooks where they display lots of the ears. So I've hung some up in there. I've put the ones that don't fit on the hooks back under the bed. I've put all the swimwear away. That just goes like in one big bag together. I keep all the swimwear together rather than in individual rooms because ultimately when it's time to go and do a trip, like a swimming, like if we're going away, it's easier for me to pack. And that is separate from the children's weekly swimming kit stuff, which lives just in their swimming bags. But I have got sort of 2 sets, a set to pack and a set for weekly swimming lessons. I have cleaned my makeup brushes. We're full of gunky makeup from the cruise, and obviously wiping gunk on your face is just gonna give you spots and gross skin. So I do use this spray where I just spray directly onto the brush and like rub it in a cloth. It is really good. It kind of disinfects them. As soon as those are dry, I can pack those. All the clothes are now in for everyone other than me, just because I'm dithering a bit. I'm leaning towards this colour, which in this light looks red, like a burgundy red colour. The colour I thought I'd like least, but I think in the winter I might wear most. I don't know, so I might pack that. But I'm going to look at the weather forecast. I'm not sure it's going to be quite warm. I've got leggings on the bottom half. I just need to pack some of these tops. And then I've got a black hoodie, and the girls and I are taking denim jackets as well, but I thought that'd be comfy to travel in. So my packing cube I am doing last because I'm still dithering. These packing cubes are very tightly packed and neatly folded. That's the stuff for the girls. Daywear, nightwear, socks, pants, everything. And this one, a bit more stuff because my husband's and Will's stuff's a bit bigger. But they've both got shorts options, jeans options, pants, socks, PJs, t-shirts, all in there. Over here we have stuff for Bella, Zara and my husband to change into for travelling because they will be coming from work, from school, etc. Will's stuff to travel in is on the back of his door. I've got charger packs dotted around the house charging, so I will need to scoop all of those up and to pack those when they're charged. I've managed to clear all the cases from the dining room. Some of them are away in the cupboard and some of them are in the lounge. I'll show you those in a second. These are the bits to make up some pixie dust bags for the trip. So we've got some leftover ones of these from the cruise, and then the Haribo and Love Hearts that I ordered. My laptop is still in my office. It is charging. It is backing up my last footage from last time we were in Alton Towers onto this time machine thing. So I've got all that to work with because I may need clips from the last trip to use this one if we're discussing things, whatever. I will be packing the laptop as soon as that is all done. Laptops, hard drives, all things like that, and chargers go in this case. Now, you probably won't, if you're watching this video when it comes out, you won't have seen my new Disney cruise vlog series. But in the travel day vlog, I made a bit of a rookie mistake. I did all my checklists, but do you know what I'd not added to my checklist, because not everyone needs to take one, but I need to personally take one, is a laptop charger. Now, I used to have one that lives in the case and one that lives at home. One of them got chewed up by a vacuum cleaner. Anyway, charger and the laptop should have been like added last minute, and in my flap I added my laptop but not the charger. So now, long story short, my husband, who was out for a walk in Southampton anyway because he's getting fidgety in the hotel, was near the Apple store, picked me up a new charger. This now lives in the case. There are certain things that live in the case. For example, all of these chargers live in the case. I used to spend my time just before a trip running around scooping up chargers, watch chargers, phone chargers. I don't do that anymore. They live in the case. I don't need to worry about that last minute because I've realised that my brain is foggy and fuzzy. Possibly because of ADHD, possibly because of mum life. But the less that I have to go and scoop up at the last minute, the better. We've got plugs, adapter plugs that live in the case. They also have, just in case they get left behind, our family name, and I'm covering it up, but just show you the beginning, my phone number. These labels go on everything. They're amazing. And then I'm just more likely to notice it's ours because it's, you know, easy to identify. And potentially if it got left behind, we'd have a phone call from housekeeping even before we left the park. So it's just a little backup. It's more important for like really important things like the children's really precious teddies, or I don't know, coats, clothing items, whatever, anything you're ever going to send to school. But I do label all our bits and pieces, but all this lives in the case. I don't need to pack it every time. It just lives there. And now this does too, because I am not able to work if I don't have my laptop charger. So I need a laptop charger. That's not coming out of the case. So my laptop, iPad, etc., extra camera batteries and things will need to go in there, but you may have noticed I'm filming on my camera, so I'm not done. So that stuff will have to get added in. But this little case I just keep separately for my kind of work-based technology stuff. This case is now empty, as is this case. They just need to be zipped up and put in the cupboard. In this case, I've removed all of the foreign adapter plugs. So we've got European adapter plugs and we've got American adapter plugs, but we don't need to take them on a UK trip, so they're in there. If in the future I'm asking where I've hidden those, because we're going abroad, chances are if we're going abroad, we're going to Disney anyway, so it's fine. But I've hidden them in this case, which is the Snow White one. Okay, just remember this when I'm going, oh guys, where did I put those plugs? It's in the Snow White case, which the other half of the Snow White case, I've put all the washed Pirate Night stuff, and I'm hiding the Snow White case. This is just stacking them like those little Russian dolls you have as a kid. This one's going inside the Little Mermaid case. So Snow White inside Little Mermaid, and then I'll be able to find them. But by stacking one case inside the other, it's a space saver in the house for, you know, space, because if I store them separately, it takes up too much space. So toothbrushes, these do live in the case, but in between trips, because I don't like the idea of them growing germs inside all the plastic and stuff, I always put them through a hot wash on the dishwasher. So they've come out, they're dry, they can go back in. Toothpaste lives in the case. I always take reasonably full ones. Sometimes there are 2 toothpastes in there in case we've got separate rooms, like we did when we stayed in the Premier Inn, because when you stay in something like a Premier Inn, you can only have a maximum of 4 people, and therefore 4 people in a room, you have to have 2 rooms if you've got a family of 5. So I've got extra labels for anything the children may care to buy. In here, restocked toiletries, I've refilled those. Those are shower caps. I have got things that live in the case that I hope not to open. Medicines, and that is a thermometer for the children, and medication charts. if you grab my Ultimate Mum bundle, it's got all the medication records and things, as well as the packing list I'm going to go through in a second. So grab that by following the link on screen, and you can have all those free printables, which I live by. Okay, in here, I hope not to open this. It's first aid. It's absolutely everything you ever may need. It's night nurse. It's migraine relief because I get migraines. It's Rennie for indigestion, I guess. It's plasters. It's all the things that we hope not to need, but if we do, they're there. Sunscreen. I hope we will need sunscreen. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And yeah, I've just left that in the case from last time. Throw in the toothbrushes. Now they are clean. The girls' sleepy masks. Pillow scrunchies. Shower caps. This isn't actually an extra set of pyjamas for the girls, although they have got pyjamas in their packing cube. Spare sunnies for the girls, although I have got some in my husband's bag. I've got a massive carabiner, just because, again, these can live in the case, full of hair elastics for doing the girls' hair. And if they're doing, like, just French plaits or something, they just need a tiny little thing on the end. I've got these little teeny tiny clear elastics. Hairbrush, wet dry tangle teaser, really good for both wet and dry hair, to be honest. I'd find the best for getting through the girls' hair without tears. More socks, because I bought new ones, so they've just been thrown in. Dry shampoo, of course, can't live without it. I am taking a second case just because I'd rather take 2 cases that are not stuffed than one overstuffed one. And the girls are taking both silk pillowcases and their own blankets. Sometimes when we go away, they struggle to settle on the first night. Will's pretty chill, to be honest. He will be more likely to settle. But the girls, just sometimes taking some kind of creature comforts that smell like home, that feel like home. So they like these. If they're feeling a bit anxious, then I can put those over their pillowcases. This is a pillow that turns into a blanket. That's Bella's, and this is Zara's that she bought on the cruise and she loves. So I'm just packing them. Do you know what I mean? I'm just packing them. We haven't got to worry about baggage allowance because we're driving. These, the packing cubes, are just threw in from upstairs. This bag, I'm literally just going to put all our wintry coats in and hopefully just leave that in the boot. Hopefully we won't need it. The children have got packaway Max. That's Will's and that's mine. If it's kind of not cold but potentially rainy, those might get slung in the bag for the day. But I'm hoping to just put all that in the boot, leave it in the boot of the car, not look at it at all. But at least I'd rather have all the coats in there, like neatly stacked together, than slung all over the place. It's also easier to go and grab one bag of coats than millions of coats in your arms. Then this is kind of hand luggage. So the children have got an air tag each to wear. This is really good for days out, kind of as a backup. No substitution for keeping an eye on them, but if they were to wander off, I would know at least which direction they'd gone in. The girls have got these little bags which they will put a drink inside. I'm going to put some tissues and wet wipes in as well. The girls have also put a lip balm inside each of these. Will's got a slightly bigger one, a Nike one that he uses quite a lot. The children's Merlin ride access IDs for ride access passes. So we've registered for this. So this is good till 2026. And I've already set up the ride access pass stuff online and applied for it. But we need the card before you can do that. And just if you've totally missed the point on why they need this, it's because the children have autism, so struggle with queuing. In theme parks, obviously, that can be a bit of a problem. So they've put them inside their Disney Cruise Line lanyards. If they need to present them, at least they'll be kind of front and centre. And if they don't need them after that, I can chuck them in the bags. I've also got these lanyards just in case we feel we need them, which the Sunflower Scheme, again, just identifies someone with a hidden disability that may need help or assistance for whatever reason. They don't necessarily wear these all the time, but they're really handy in places like airports and potentially theme parks. We didn't bother last time, but I'm going to pack them anyway in my bag. I got some pack away bags, which if we go into the park wearing coats and we think the weather may turn to nicer, then we could stuff the bags in the pack away coats and carry them there, which is easier than carrying actual coats. I guess I may need to pack an umbrella too. Husband's bag, not a great deal in there other than I've just popped the girl's sunglasses. He'll have a drink in there. This is going to be the technology bag for the drive up, and in there I'm just going to put the children's iPads and things for them to use, some charger packs once they're all scooped up from around the house. that kind of thing. This cool bag for the boot of the car, just to put some snacks in. So we've got some of these that I love, some different types of cereal bars, Maltesers, mini Percy Pigs, mini cheddars, and then we'll just take some bits from there and put them into each of our bags for each day. We've got some roll-on sunscreen, fingers crossed we'll need that. And then this is my bag I'm going to carry around, which has got a lot of camera batteries, tissues, wipes, my makeup, really exciting things like lights. I am obviously going to need to pack all of my cameras. If you want to know which kit, cameras, that kind of thing I use for vlogging, and you want to know which camera I would recommend buying if you're vlogging, filming family adventures, that kind of thing, I have got a whole video and blog post. If you follow the link, that will take you to the video and the blog post, which explains the different cameras I use, why I use them, what I'd recommend them for, and ultimately, if you're only going to buy one, which one I'd recommend. For me, I just need to go with that one packing cube and chuck it in there. But for everybody else, hoodie for my husband, no, he will need to do that for himself. Got socks in for everyone, PJs in for everybody. I'm going to put coats in now. Toiletries for everyone. Done. Excellent. Next page. This is another printable from my Ultimate Mum bundle. It says self-catering holiday checklist because there are some things that you would need to take if you were self-catering, like toilet rolls. Now, we do not need to take toilet rolls because we're not self-catering, but, you know, it works for just a holiday. If you ignore, like, we don't need dishwasher tablets because there's not going to be a dishwasher where we're staying. But, you know, it's just, that's why it says self-catering. It's because it's all encompassing. So clothing, underwear, socks, PJs, accessories. So for everyone other than me, clothing is a yes, and underwear and socks, PJs, accessories. Shoes, we're just going to wear on our feet, to be honest. We're just going to put Skechers on. I need to put coats in. I've topped up toothpaste and shampoo, shower gel, deodorant, all in there. Yes, yes, yes. Not bothering with bath towels. We're not swimming this time. The chargers are in, including the laptop. Woohoo. I do need to add that in. Cameras and batteries, obviously. First aid kit is in. So obviously you can use my checklists from my Ultimate Mum bundle. They're totally free. And if you're going on longer holidays, I have a holiday planner. If you're going on Disney trips, I've got magical park planners and magical cruise planners. However, I'm thinking about putting something together for myself, and I'll put them on the planner store in case anyone else wants them too, in either digital or like printed format. I'm thinking of putting together a mini break trip planner because, yes, if you're booking like a big trip and it's like a couple of weeks long, like 7 days plus, you're going to want like a plan of the whole trip because the trip's probably like a big deal, lots of planning gone into it, it's a big investment. If, however, you're just going on mini breaks, which we do a lot of, generally in the UK, we're talking like 2 nights on average, then you wouldn't necessarily want a whole planner for that. But I thought if I had one planner and then I just had like multiple pages and I could have all the trips within it. Anyway, I thought I'd make that for me. Would that be of interest to anyone else? Would that be helpful? And if so, is there anything in particular, other than the stuff I'm planning to add already, that you'd like to see in it? Let me know down in the comments. So obviously I need to physically put some of the stuff that I've shown you into the bags. I need to put my laptop in when that's finished doing its thing, put my cameras in, and just make a final decision what I'm actually wearing. But I won't forget that stuff because I've put it on my bed. So I will take it off my bed and put it straight in the case. That's why I've left it there, because I can't get into bed tonight without putting it in the case. That's why I've done that. And I've realised since being diagnosed with ADHD, I have to do these little things, like put things in the way so that I don't forget them. And that kind of helps. I'm glad that I'd put most of the stuff we were planning to take aside before, like when we were packing before the cruise, because this week's been quite overwhelming. I've been trying to catch up on the work that I didn't do last week, trying to catch up on 6 nights of laundry. I'd normally put the washing machine on at least twice a day, so that's like 12 loads of laundry I didn't do. So trying to catch up on all that. And I have felt a little overwhelmed this week. The children have gone back to school. That was a separate vlog. But I think that's all gone quite well. I do need to still return this Boden stuff. But I think the girls have finally settled on the coats. I think they're going to go for the rainbow ones. I am really pleased with those. So ultimately now I just need to close all this up, and then we're not far off being able to go, which is really exciting. So if you want to come with us to Alton Towers, click on the video on screen now and we'll take you along with us on our mini break adventure, or check out some early release videos inside of my Patreon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.